I have so much things to even process right now, but I just want to say congratulations to both Floyd Mayweather and Logan Paul. This fight was entertaining, but it was also like very, what's the word? It was very just, it was almost like watching like a spectacle, really. Like watching like the most randomest shit on TV and just expecting to see something wild happen. Like if you were to, like, let's say if you were to watch, if you always wanted to see Bigfoot versus Mini-Me, let's say if you just wanted to see those two fight and just see how the fight would pay out or plan out, and somehow you just wanted to, you know, pay $49.99 to see it and just to see what would happen. This kind of feels like one of those fights, and it's crazy because it's like, I mean, we all knew what the end result was gonna be, but it's also like at the end of the day, like everybody kind of wins. Floyd wins, Logan wins, the sport of boxing wins, but it also kind of jeopardizes the meaning of what really matters and what doesn't matter, I guess. Like when it comes to like actually what sells fights now versus what used to sell fights back then, it's weird, because I feel like now it's like, as a fighter, I don't know if I'll be happy to watch that fight, because it's like, if I was a fighter who devoted his or her entire life into fighting, and knowing that somebody like Logan Paul was actually able to fight somebody like Floyd Mayweather and actually earn what, 10-20 million, it's like, what the fuck am I doing wrong? Do I have to be like that in order to really like make it out and like do what I love and take care of my family for the rest of my life? But it's also like, in a positive note, it's like having somebody like Logan Paul with his fan base, and having, you know, Floyd come back and just, you know, fight, is a good thing, because it draws eyes into the sport of boxing, and it makes people actually like want to like invest their time into boxing. So it gives everybody that spotlight, but it's also like, it's weird. It's like a balance. It's like good and bad that comes from this. But it was also entertaining, because just seeing Floyd, like, let's be honest, Floyd was chilling. Floyd was not trying to do nothing, and he said it from the beginning, man. Like, he retired from boxing, but he never retired from entertaining and making money. And this is what it was. I think some people were disappointed that he didn't knock out Logan earlier, but I remember he said in an interview that they were gonna hate me if I was gonna knock him out too early, if I was to end the fight too early, or if I was to let the fight drag on. So it's like, he really was just doing it for himself, and just to see how he will compete against, like, you know, people like or with whatever, you know what I mean? And yeah, I think I don't know, I feel like it was fun, but I'm kind of nervous for where like combat sports is headed to nowadays, because it's a good thing that fighters are actually getting the pay that they deserve. But it's like, yo, dude, as a fighter, do I gotta fight one of these cornballs in order to make $1 billion, or in order to like invest my money and like actually have enough to like retire and like live the rest of my life with like financial security? I don't know, bro. It's weird, because it's like, I don't consider myself to be a purist or anything like that. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I don't watch fights. I don't watch each and every single like boxing fight. I mostly like tune into MMA, but I don't know, it's just fights like this, so it's nice to watch, but I don't want that to be like the norm. Like, it's weird how like fights like this get all the attention and both fighters get paid money, but there's like fighters that are really out here doing this and nobody fucking cares, and they don't get paid like not even close enough to that. And it's kind of concerning, man. It really is. So it's like, for what it is, for this fight, it's a beautiful thing. and it's good, but it's like, I don't know. So I think it's like we might as well just start having robots and fucking Godzilla and having everybody fucking fight each other, bro. Like, I think that's where this shit is heading to. Like, don't be surprised if you see fucking Bigfoot just start fucking fighting Donald Trump. Like, it's gonna be mad weird, like, these fights, bro. Like, I don't know who's gonna fight who now. You know what I mean? It's gonna be mad weird. I think Tyron's gonna fight Jake Paul, and as much as I would say that Tyron would win, I really don't know now, because I think it's gonna be on Triller, and Triller's like the most weirdest fucking card event promotion there is, nigga. Like, it's just, it's all entertainment. It's not even like, I don't even know if you call that a sport. Like, it is just entertainment. Like, the shit with Ben Askren, we all knew, like, bruh. Okay, bro, I'm not gonna even get to that, but yeah. I'm happy for Logan, though, because for him, like, this was like a bucket list. This was like a bucket list achievement. You know what I mean? For him, this was like, yo, who would have thought that somebody of my caliber, or somebody from the field that I come from, or from the world that I would come from, would ever step into a ring with somebody like Floyd Mayweather? That, like, I remember, like, at the end of the fight, he said that, like this mean, like, he said something like, nobody should ever tell me that nothing is impossible now, because I was able to, like, fight Floyd Mayweather, and to his point, that actually is true. Now, granted, I don't know if something like that could apply to everybody, because, you know, certain people do have certain, you know, privileges over others for various reasons that I'm not going to get into in this video. But he does have a point. We live in a day and age where, like, everything is not impossible now. Like, everything doesn't sound as crazy now. It really don't. And this probably video's gonna just sound like I'm rambling, but I promise you I'm not. I'm trying to make sense of this. And yeah, I just think that this fight is great for what it is. For me, it would have been more entertaining if it was like somebody that he could actually, if it was like somebody that Logan can actually compete with, or Floyd. If it was somebody for Floyd to compete with, but Floyd is not at that point in his life right now. He's chilling. He's 44 years old. He's not trying to do none of that, and good for him, bro. Because if I was in Floyd's position, I would do the same thing. I got nothing to prove to you anymore. I'm 50 and old. Like, I did that shit before. Now I could just relax and do what I want. And if y'all don't like me, cool. Because y'all never liked me in the beginning anyway. So, you know what I mean? I'm not even mad at Floyd for what he's doing. But yeah, I think that's, like, I don't even know what the title of this video. I just think, hey man, I just think that, like, shit, I think this is just where we are at fighting nowadays. I think it's just be prepared for a lot of crossovers and just random fucking people fighting each other. Bro, Ocho Cinco was fighting, bro. I didn't even know he was fighting. I kind of did, but then I didn't notice until I actually watched him on the screen. And he got knocked out by a dude, but it wasn't that bad, honestly. Like, he did fine for what he did, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't expect much out of him, but, like, he actually did pretty good for his first fight. So it was like, I think it's just, I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, bro. What did y'all think about this fight? Was there some part of you that really thought that Logan was gonna win, or did you just expect that Floyd was gonna win and you just wanted to see him knock Logan out, and you were just disappointed that he didn't do that? My thoughts was just that, like, I think it was just this thing was all controlled by Floyd. Floyd had everything to do with this, from the contract signing, from, you know, the promotion, from where the fight was going to take place, from how much he was going to get paid. All of this was controlled by Floyd. It was just his show, and this could have been on Netflix, to be honest. This could have been an episode on Floyd Mayweather's show. I don't know what the fuck the show was called, Floyd's. This could have been on VH1. I don't know, some reality shit. And this could have been an episode where he's just fighting. And this is how it played out. I don't know. But yeah, I hope y'all like this video. Yeah, let me know what y'all guys think about this. Stay back.